Does anyone want to get out?
Where's my super suit?
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
You know how long I've been waiting for this?
Hold on to your butts.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
Say hello to my little friend.
It's a trap.
Avengers!
Assemble.
And here we go.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Yo, what's good, good people? It is Monday night. Time for Keep Calm and Collect. Hope y'all are having a great Monday and starting the week off right. Let's talk about some comic books. Let's give some ducks away. And let's show a few comic books. All the things. Let's do this. Let's start off by giving a duck, right? Right? Gotta give a duck away. Let me find this right here. Do a little copy. Put this in the live chat. You'll find in the live chat the link to last week's live. That's where I'll be pulling a comment from to give a duck away. So, yeah, there's that. In the meantime, to give y'all a chance, if you haven't already, to get a comment in, let's go through the chat and let's say hello to some good people that are in here. Mr. Akins, what's on the comic rack, was the first one to comment. And he said, did someone say Batman versus Muppets? Yes, I thought that was a good little title for the thumbnail. Larry showed up as well. Says, hello, everyone. What's going on, Larry? Appreciate you coming out. Let's see. We've got... You got to forgive my chat. It's a little different from what I can pop up to what I actually see. Brian LCS in the house. What's going on, Brian? I bet you are glad now, sir. It's just time to mail those trophies out. CBC Awards finished up this past Saturday night. Lots of winners in there. Congratulations to them all. Some that I'm really excited about. And yeah, so I do want to sit there and say congratulations to the Council of Comics winning Best Live Stream in that 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers. The Keep Calm and Collect was another nomination in that. So congratulations to them for winning, as well as Biggie Shack and TM Nerdy winning Best Speculation this year. Another one that I was fortunate enough to be a finalist in. But congratulations to them for taking it home. That's awesome. And yeah, there was a lot of other people that got wins that I was super excited to see. Mad Spidey being one of them. He's been plucking along just as long as I have, trying to get the same award. And so it was good and awesome to see him win for Best Statue. I was really excited to see him win that. I was super excited to see Rich come home with the Best Cleaning and Pressing. That was an awesome win for him, and I was just super excited to see that. Up and Adam winning Best Artist. That's a really hard category, and him taking that home, that was super cool. Nate winning a good bit of awards for his channel, Hall Yeah Comics. I was excited about that. Dope for most comedic. I was really excited about that because Dope's a pretty funny guy, and I love watching this stuff because he makes me laugh. So, and if I didn't call you, it's no shade or anything like that. It's just those are the ones that stuck out to me that I was like, you know what? I'm super excited that they won. Cliff on Comics winning. I think I think he got the most entertaining host. I think that was one of the ones he got. Council on Comics brought a lot of them home. That was awesome. So, yeah, a lot of awesome, cool winners in that Saturday night. So, Cody with Where'd You Get That in the House? What is going on, Cody? Appreciate you coming out. There it is. There's Cody right there. Appreciate you, sir. Dale, hello. What's going on, Dale? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. Let me make sure that I got the same. Okay, cool. I don't want to miss anybody in the other chat. So Larry calling out Dale all ready for the evening. Otaku Mike in the house, another finalist right there. Hey, hello everyone. Happy Monday. I hope everyone is doing good. Thank you, Otaku Mike. Appreciate you. Y'all make sure to go check out Otaku Mike. He's got a fantastic channel, awesome reviews, fantastic podcast as well, Otakuology. Go check it out. Wherever you listen to podcasts, that's where it'll be. You want to go show it some love. So, all right, looks like I might have already hit the bottom of the chat. Oh, it refreshed. There it goes. Lots of people. Lots of people. No, lots of comments. How about that? Lots of comments. Let me get all the way up to the top. Baker, Michael Baker in the house. What's going on, Baker? Appreciate you coming out. It says hello, everyone. Joseph Michaels got his CGC slab from Baker today. I'm sure Joe will be doing a video on that. No pressure if you're not Joe. I assumed you would be. Regardless, I think you should go check Joe's channel out. He was a finalist in the statues as well for Figure Review. What else? Cody, a lot of great channels and people won. Absolutely, yeah. It was pretty fun. Pretty fun. There's Brian right there, putting in that all of that hard work. Thank you, Brian, for putting on that show. Thank you for getting a committee together. Thank you for expanding on it by, getting guests to come on there and actually do the show and start another YouTube channel for it as well. Like that's a lot to take on, and I really do commend you for that. So I appreciate it. If no one else tells you, I do. And I think it's awesome. So, yeah. Joseph Michaels will be doing my opening of it, my next mail call video. Been busy this week, and it's only Monday. Wow, 2 days in. Man is busy. There's my honey. Hey, honey. Love you bunches. Bryant with I Have Comics Issues in the house says, hello, everyone. I hope all of your issues are comics, as we all do, right? Let's see. Keep rolling through the chat. Everybody saying hello, giving pleasantries to one another. Dale saying go check out Joe's channel. There's the link right there. Thank you, Dale, for throwing that out. Appreciate you. Baker has figured out what he is sending Larry, so that's awesome. Super excited to find out what that is. CBC Awards was such a fun watch. It was a fun watch. I would love to do like a watch party, kind of like the council does. I know nobody lives close to me for something like that, but that was pretty cool seeing all the council get together and like watch it and stuff. That was fun. Shout out to Larry for giving his win last Monday to Joe. That was so generous. It was, and like a lot of people talk about how like generous the comic book community is, but like it is one of the more generous communities, it seems like. I've not really been a whole like part of a lot of communities, so it's kind of refreshing to see this. Otaku Mike, Nate, and Eric did a great job. Yes, they did. You got some really good hosts for it this year. I was sad to not see Lettuce because Hagen is one of my favorite, but don't get me wrong, Eric is another one of my favorite as well. So I was super excited to see the FOMO squad like do their thing. So it was awesome. Joe, can I claim rigged or demand a recount, seeing as how Mad Spidey won it again over my first time winning? Hashtag. Okay, so that was actually Mad Spidey's first win in the statue. He hadn't won it before. It was this is the first year where Jim Mint couldn't be a part of it. And so Mad Spidey won. People have been pushing for Mad Spidey almost as long as they've been pushing for Freaky Louie to win the comedic award. So yeah. Still super excited to see Mad Spidey bring that home this year. I think it's awesome that you're a finalist in there, Joseph, and then we got the action figures in there as well this year. That was really cool. So maybe next year. I'm just saying, just keep. Hey, you're doing your thing. You're in there as a finalist. So hey, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We got to really congratulate this guy right here. I've already talked about him once, but yo, Rich, congratulations on the Cleaning and Pressing Award, man. That is awesome. And I was super pumped and excited to see you get that. So yeah. He says, hello all. It's 9:10. We started all. Yes. It's like 2 or 3 weeks in a row, man. On time. On time. No recounts. No recounts. Yeah. No, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything. All right. Cool. Let's give a duck away. Wait. Let's do this real quick before we give a duck away. I have one announcement that I don't have a slide for. So we're just going to go to it. And I'll show you from there. Does that sound cool? Is that all right with y'all? Let's see. It's probably going to be on Bronze Age Nerds channel, if I had to guess. Coming up this Saturday is a charity auction. It is hosted by Bronze Age Nerd and Big Me McFly. Am I buffering, Mr. Akins? Am I buffering? Is that what you're saying? Wait, what? Wait, huh? Oh, we're just waiting. Is that what it is? All right, cool. So let's show this off. I guess I'd have to have my thing to show it off, don't I? Not my thing, but where's that? Let's do this one right here. Boom. All right. Heroes for Hire. That auction is going to be starting this coming up Saturday, November. No, not this Saturday. 18 days from now. November 22nd. Great date, by the way. The 22nd. Great date. 2 p.m. Heroes for Hire. Mark Spears #1. The homage to the Jason NES game is already one of those books that's going to start for $1 is what Bronze was saying on his IG. So y'all get your funds ready. Let's go support Mission 22. All, from what I understand, all the funding goes to Mission 22, which is to help veterans and their families. So, yeah. Awesome, great charity, especially if you're very patriotic. You should definitely check this out. There's going to be some great things out there. So, there you go. Heroes for Heroes, November 22nd. That's a Saturday at 2 p.m. is the start time. Great books. And keep an eye on Bronze's IG. I got a feeling he's going to be showing some other books off that are going to be going up for low starts. So, yep, that's that. That's that. We'll talk about it again here later on. Just make sure everybody hears about it. Let's see. Let's give this duck away. Give a duck away? Give a duck away. Field certificate users. Pardon me. 4-1. That's 5, right, Mr. Akins? That's 5, right, Mr. Akins? We got 7 comments. All right, let's see what we got. What do we got? What we got? First winner of the month is Larry. Larry, you have a duck this month already. You have a duck, sir. Larry. Cool. There you go. It's that easy. That easy to win a duck. The books for this month. Let's show those off real quick, and then we'll get into this top 10 with my speculation, my FOMO picks, anti-FOMO picks. No FOMO picks. There you go. No FOMO picks. All right. So, yeah, let's flip them all around like this. We've got, pardon me, 52 week 29. This is the first book up right here. This, if I'm not mistaken, has a fight at the Macy's Day Parade, as well as some villains having a Thanksgiving dinner. So, very Thanksgiving cover. Speaking of veterans, we've got Veterans Day coming up. And Junkyard Joe, #1, the Veterans Day edition. Thought that would be a good one to give out. I'm interested in Junkyard Joe. It's kind of cool. Gives me GI Robot vibes. PSA. JSA number 54 with that awesome homage right there for Thanksgiving dinner. And because there was a lot of DC and a lot of Thanksgiving, I decided let's throw in some Christmas as well, because some folks already want to put their Christmas trees up. So we have got Seasons Beatings #1. This nice little Christmas cover. You got Miles up there at the top. You got Deadpool, drank too much eggnog, spiked eggnog, looks like in a dumpster. Squirrel Girl, and of course, Doom. What holiday is it without Doom? With what looks like a church hat on. But there you go. Doom. So yeah, that's my little giveaway that I'm doing for the month of November. Let's see what everybody's got to say. What's everybody got to say? I'm going way back here. Way back, Morty. I'm glad a lot of the channels I voted for won. Yes, you got good taste, Dale. That's what that means. Yes, Heroes for Heroes. That is cool. It's very cool. The machine wins. Which machine? The washing machine? No. Boom! LG back in the hunt for ducks. Yes. You got one of those Hawkman #1s? I don't think I do have a Hawkman #1. Right? Wildcat for the win. Yes. That is a really good one. I love finding. I usually find the JSA one in dollar bins, and I love picking it up. Absolutely love picking up. My neighbors across the street already have their tree up. No! No! Putting my tree up next weekend. Oh, no! Christina Payne in the house. What's going on, lady? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. All right. Let's do this. I need to clip that from Bluey. Let's do this. It's one of my favorite shows as an adult. This Bluey. Top 10 cover price in the house. Let's move on down. Let's check out the runners up. The bottom 10. First up, we got Legions of Monsters. It's got this nice little crew right here of Dracula, the Werewolf by Night, Man Thing, Ghost Rider. They don't actually necessarily team up, I don't think, in this book, but there they are. They're doing things. New Mutants 98, first appearance of Gideon. We all know that, right? Domino in the Deadpool guy. Vengeance of Bane, first appearance of Bane. This was actually on my list here not long ago of like top 10 undervalued Batman villains or overlooked Batman villains, however you want to look at it. Spawn #1 still on the list, so there's that. Hey, check this out. Supernatural #1 from Dynamite. This is a photo variant. If you check out my Days of Future FOC show, I actually talked about this book and said, hey, this is probably going to be something. It's a #1. It's a photo variant. For some reason, people really like the photo variants. So here we are. We're talking about Supernatural #1. Predator #1, first appearance of Predator in comic books. I could see this being because of the Predator Badlands movies coming out. We got a Nightwing book right here with an orange butt. It's got to be a butt cover. That's why it's on here. Some more Muppets still taking the lead there with an homage to Wolverine #1. And this is another variant that we talked about last week that I can't remember the book's name. So we're going to move on. Oh, wait. We got to do claims. I forgot. Claims. And we got new people in the chat as well. Big Nasty Comics in the house. What's going on, man? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. My wife threatening me here. I'm putting out our tree up during the live, so I can't be stopped. She's going to wind up letting my son stay up late just to help her with this tree. They're only going to be able to get half of it done. It's too big. All right. Let's see. Bluey is the greatest. Mr. Aiken claims 20 Legion of Monsters. That's a good one to claim. Dale claims 17 Spawn #1. I got a feeling Mr. Baker will be that as well. Did someone say Mr. Akins? They did several times over. Baker claims 19, which is New Mutants. 18, which is Bane. 17, of course, that's Spawn. And 14, Predator. Desperately drooling for 11, which is that variant that I forgot about. Hello Darkness. I see. From Hello Darkness. That's right. Baker's on it. 13 says Otaku Mike, that pumpkin cover. One Shot Comics in the house. What is going on, homie? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. 11 is Hello Halloween. That's it. Hello Halloween. Thank you. From the Hello Darkness series. Yep. That's it. All right. We have done that. So let's get on with the top 10. We have got Venom, number 250, if I remember right. This is the Muppet variant right here because the Muppets are taking over. Who would have thought these Muppet covers would have done so well? I never would have thought this. I don't care that it's an anniversary. It's the Muppets. Ain't nobody talked about the Muppets in forever. So here you go, Venom 250, the Muppet cover. That's why it's on the list. Nobody else cares about really anything else that has to do with this cover. Near Mint's going for $27 right now for this cover. Now, my alternative to this is if you are a Disney Muppet fan, then you may appreciate this book right here. And nobody's been talking about it for a bit now. So now may be the time to start looking for it, and that is Sunfire and Big Hero 6 #1. This features the first appearance of the Big Hero 6 team and comic books. I know that Baymax looks nothing like Baymax, but still, it's the first appearance. So this is the book that people want when talking about Baymax and whatnot like that. This book, very fine, is going for $12. Near Mint's the fair market value says $21. However, the last sale was $16. If you look at that Near Mint Plus, that's $10, and that was back in September. And then the very fine, the last one, it was in July for $10 as well. So this book may be on its way down, and now may be the time to start looking for it. Because I think Baymax is one of those things that could always pop back off. It was a very good first show. I'm not saying I want them to do a sequel, because as you see with The Incredibles, that did not go over very well. But it's a very cute and cool show. I really like Baymax. I think he's an awesome character, and I see potential there. So that's what I'm getting at. Let's look at the chat. Let's see where everybody's at and how everybody's doing. Joseph claims number 14. I've got to remind myself of what 14 was. Predator, nice. That's awesome. I need to get that for my collection. I need to get a Predator for my collection. I don't have one. Yo, Cup of Comics in the house. What's going on, sir? Thank you for coming out. Cup of Comics will be closing us this evening, closing time. And yeah, you don't have to do anything. You just sit right here. You enjoy the show. YouTube sends you over there for free. And then you enjoy Will's show until you drift off into Neverland or whatever it is that you do that late at night. And enjoy Cup of Comics Monday Night Raw books. Michael Baker is sitting at 042, as well as Mr. Akins, Dale of Suspense, Cody with Where'd You Get That? And Otaku Mike has to say, I always forget Big Hero 6 was a comic. I know. Hey, that's what I do. That's what I try and do. A Couple Comics is 0 for 2. Larry is 0 for 2 as well. Muppet Babies number 10 better be an alternative. Muppet Babies number 10? Is that the anniversary cover? Do you like it? Like, wait a second. Hold on. Field trip, y'all. Let's go. We've called it out. Muppet Babies number 10. Is this the anniversary cover? Is this Mr. Akins, look at this. I can't use this as an alternative. This is a Muppet Grail right here. You can't $510 for a CGC 9.8. Fines going up for $139. That's bananas. Look at this last sale, though. Oh, that was back in 2019. I was about to get excited. I was like, wait a second. Is it coming down? No. That's 2024. That was with a good for $30. Yeah, these high grades. Yo, if you find this Muppet anniversary cover, hey, you got them. The Muppet one, the Ewok one, the Care Bear one. There's another Star one, I think. I'm forgetting it. Muppets, Care Bears, Ewoks. What am I missing, chat? There's another one. I'm pretty positive there's one more that I'm forgetting. That New Mutants one, it's not. I don't think it's high money, but that's an ugly cover. That is a really ugly cover. The classic X-Men one has, is it Arthur? I think it's Arthur Adams Storm on the cover of it. That's a really nice cover. But yeah, those, Mr. Akins, better watch it. Oh man. Did 22 just quote Metallica lyrics off to Never Neverland? Yes, I'll be down with some Metallica now. I can get down with some Metallica. That is top. What is that? What would that be? Metallica. Metallica would be Metallica is a top 5 band for me. My top 5 bands, Linkin Park, original Linkin Park is number 1. Korn, Slipknot, Metallica are like those are my bands. Those are my bands that I really like. And I've seen 3 of the 4. So, and I've actually, spoiler alert, I've seen Chester from Linkin Park, not only in Linkin Park, but also as the front man for Stone Temple Pilots when he did that for a stint. So that was good times. Good times. That's right, $100 for that Muppet Babies. No, I ain't. I'm not doing it. I'm still trying to find one for my 25th. What are you looking for, Larry? Let the chat know. Maybe somebody's got it. What are you looking for? Muppet Babies was my Saturday morning cartoon enjoyment. I liked Muppet Babies as well. That was a good cartoon. I enjoyed that one as well. Big Nasty Comics. Those are the 3 books I need. Oh, there's a Transformers one. I think that's what I was forgetting. There's a Transformers one as well. Yes, Metallica is definitely top 5. Yeah, I agree. Peter Porker, the Spider Ham. Is he a 25? Oh, Peter Porker number 12. Are you making me go to somewhere else? All right, Peter Porker number 12. Peter Porker. You gotta spell Peter right. Porker. The Spider Ham number 12. What this is? Oh, this is 1986. I forgot about this one. I didn't even know this thing existed. Like it's like on the verge of my memory. I would not have guessed that at all. That's funny. That's a big book. Not a big book, but like that's more than I thought it would be. Bananas, $90. Wow. Wow. Peter Porker Spider Ham. There you go. Thank you, Mr. Akins, for that. I appreciate it. I learned me something new. Metallica is great workout music. Just saying, so is Linkin Park. Dale, working it out, getting closer and closer to that fighting weight. I like it. I like it. Looking for the 3 that are hard to get. So the Ewoks, the Muppet Babies. I even forgot the third one that I was just talking about. Ewoks, Muppet Babies, and Care Bears. Apparently, Peter Porker, that's one. Stone Temple Pilots lost Scott Whalen and Chester Bennington. Yeah. Well, Stone Temple Pilots went through several frontmen. I mean, you know this. And it's almost like they would do an album with that. They'd go on tour, and then they'd get a new frontman. It's kind of a cool concept, because I believe the guy from Filter was their lead man at one point in time, too. So, yeah. Yeah. All right, let's get back. Let's get back to books. We talk all things here on the top. The Keep Calm and Collect. So music, books, movies, TV shows, ones I have and haven't seen. Absolute Batman number 1 coming in number 9. This thing is at near mint's $80 for this modern book. $80. What is Ultimate this is just the night of field trips. Ultimate Spider-Man. What is that at now? Is it $80? Let's look in the chat. Does Ultimate Spider-Man number 1, and I'm talking about the new one, does it have better legs than Absolute Batman? I feel like Absolute Batman has the win on this. There's been more hype about the villains that have been coming out. There was never that much hype with the villains in Ultimate Spider-Man. So which one do y'all think has the legs? Ultimate Spider-Man or Absolute Batman? All right, let's do 1 in the chat for Absolute Batman and 2 in the chat for Ultimate Spider-Man. All right, let's see where we're at. Mr. Akins says no, it does not. Got Batman, says Mr. Akins. Horace says Absolute all the way. Let's find this. Oh, they're a lot closer than I thought. Though. Ultimate Spider-Man, near mint, $71. $71. That's crazy. Let's see. We got lots of people saying things in the chat before I got to it. And then I'm sure there's some lag. So, you know, you throw your stuff in there regardless. Let's see where we at. We gotta shout 3G in the house. What is going on, 3 Good Nerds? Appreciate y'all coming out. Let's see. Mr. Aiken says no, it does not. He called for Batman. Absolute all the way, says Horace. Baker says no, because Marvel is ending the Ultimate Run. Absolute Batman will rule overall. 3G says thinks Spidey takes it. Absolute, says Dale, says Baker. 3G says Spidey. Larry says Batman. Horace says Batman. Cup says Spidey. Joe says Spidey. Cody says Batman. Batman's steroid legs are better. Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like hashtag thick Batman. Cup says, what does he say? The absolute universe is only on a 2-year clock. Who knows if DC or Marvel will find a way to keep their either universe going? That's true. That's true. Yeah, I honestly wasn't expecting them to be that close. I was expecting Ultimate to be around the $40 or $50 mark, just because of how much people hadn't been talking about it at all. But I'd have been wrong. So here we are. Absolute Batman. I have no alternative for this, by the way. Nothing. I don't know what to compare. I don't know what to put it at. I got nothing. Nothing on this. So we're going to keep rolling. I better check my notes just to make sure. Yeah, there's like 2 books. I couldn't come up with anything. Hashtag milkshake Batman. Oh, so far, hashtag thick Batman's winning. So if y'all got better hashtags, you better start putting them out. Amazing Spider-Man number... What is this? Amazing Spider-Man Torn number 1. The Muppet Amazing Fantasy number 15. Homage right here. This has got a first appearance. Nobody cares about this first appearance. It's all because of Muppets. It's all because of the homage. Look at these Kermit fingers right here. Lord have mercy. Kermit's got to play the banjo with those. I'm just saying. Nearmit's going for $19 right now for this Muppet homage. My alternative, I didn't realize it till actually later on today that this was a pre-sale, but with all the anniversary stuff, I think we need to be prepared for this one right here, Toy Story. I think Toy Story has a really good fan base. It's their 30th anniversary. This is another AF-15 homage. We've got the generation that grew up with Toy Story are adults now with adult money. And their kids are starting to enjoy Toy Story, I would assume as well. I think there is a Toy Story movie that is on the works, like on the way, coming out. So, yeah. I think that there's something to be said about Toy Story and the homage here. So, let's see how everybody else is doing and where everybody else is at. How things look for y'all. We had a lot of people, not a lot, we had several people that had the Batman, the absolute Batman. I would assume Mr. Akins is one of them. He's 1 for 4. Dale and Baker, I knew, had those. I would assume Cup had that as well. Let's look and see where everybody else is at, though. Dale is at 1 for 5. Hashtag Ultimate Spider-Man rules. Top the count. 1 for 5 says Baker, Mr. Akins, Cup, and 0 says Larry and Cody. All right. I can't help it if y'all get a hit off of, the top 10. I can't do anything about that. So that just kind of is what it is. But so yeah, let's be on the lookout for the Toy Story homages that are coming out. Transformers number 1 hitting number 7. This is on here because the Energon universe is being made into an animated series. And so there's some hype over that. Of course, G.I. Joe is a part of this. Looks like Mask is starting to join the Energon universe as well, but I think that's still being developed, it seems. So, but that's why is the hype for this animated series and Transformers. Another series that is getting ready to come out, that's a Hasbro property, at least what I am understanding is Hasbro, is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And there is a new live action series that's getting ready, or that is optioned. So could the fan base come back? I know the reboot movie did not do well, but if they stuck with like their origins, if they stuck with their nostalgia, would that be enough to bring the Power Rangers back to a new generation? This right here features the first appearance of the Power Rangers in regular comics. It seems that there may have been a different one before this, but this is their first in comic book form. So Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #1. Very Fine's going for $10, as well as Near Mint sitting at $7. Last one sold for $1, and that was on Halloween. So, yeah, looks like there's potential to be able to grab this awesome book from our childhood for a really good price. Do be aware that it's issue 2 that I believe is the first appearance of Tommy the Green Ranger. So that's another one to be on the lookout for, if I remember that right. Let's see. First comic appearance of the Green Ranger. There you go. So, yeah. Yep. Power Rangers. That's my nostalgia bait right there. Oh, I gave people there too. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. All right, let's look. Horus Comics in the house. I apologize if I did not shout you out earlier, sir. Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. Dale got us too, y'all. Dale got us too.
Got my 2.
Larry's still at 3. Bryant is at 0. Cup got us 2.
Got my 2.
Mr. Akins is stacking papers at 1. Bryant is 0. Michael Baker got his 2. Yes, an adult animated series is what they say.
Got my 2.
I'm just going to keep doing it. 1 for 7, says Mr. Akins, as well as Bryant. He's on the board. 2 for Baker. 3 for Cup, taking the lead. 2 for 7, right behind you, Dale. Larry got his 2 now.
Got my 2.
Dale at 2 for 7. Nick Saban's Power Rangers? No, absolutely not. Oh, no. Oh, no. We can't have this. War Eagle. 0 for 7 says Cody. 1 for 8 says Bryant. All good. I was 30 minutes. Now, I'm always late. So, yeah, you're good. You're good. You made it just in time. 3 for 7. Horace has got his 2.
Got my 2.
And now Bryant says he actually had. Is everybody on the board?
Got my 2.
Am I missing anybody? Did Joe got his.
Got my 2.
Well, y'all decided not to spread them out at all. Like at all. Just everybody. Everybody got their 2. Oh, War Eagle, didn't you guys just fire your coach? Yes. Yes. Because we weren't enough dead as it was. We had to. I don't know what, man. Look. We're going through bad times right now, okay? We're going through some really bad times. This has got to be like our Mike Shula years or something like that. Like this. There's got to be a light at the end of the tunnel somewhere. So ever since Tommy Tuberville came out, like deciding he did not want to coach football anymore, we've kind of been on like a little bit of a downhill slope. And I know you're going to throw out there, well, y'all won a national championship with Gus. And I hear you. And we went right back with what's his name? But those were flukes. Those were flukes. So, yeah, we're just trying to live right now. Is all it is. Oh, let's see. My guy, Dope Comics, in the house. I late as well. No, you're good, man. Ain't nobody ever late here. Appreciate you coming out. Congratulations for most comedic YouTuber. That was awesome. I was super excited to see you get that because your channel makes me laugh all the time. And it's very informative as well. It hits all the buttons for me. So, one of my favorite channels, Dope Comics. Go check it out. Show him some love. Otaku Mike has got his too.
Got my 2.
Dale, this is making my night. you're Oh, that's great. Let's see. Bryant says, I didn't see that Absolute Batman one earlier. Yeah. Did someone say Mike Shula? I did. Dubbers. Just sold one of my Midtown Absolute Favor. Nice. Dan Delatorre in the house. What's going on, homie? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. Hope you are doing well. All right. Let's look. Let's see. Coming at number 6, we've got a booby book. Booby book. Pop Kills number 1. This is the Will Jack cover. Mummy Halloween special. All right. And of course, it's a limited to 666, and it's a booby book, so of course it's gonna be on the list. And yeah, my alternative to the booby book is not Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It is Elvira in Monsterland. This is a photo variant. She's dressed up just like a mummy. So there you go. People who want the mummy booby books, here's you a mummy booby book, and it's Elvira. All right. There's several different versions of this book, this cover. Near Mint's at $60. Okay, let's look at the other one. Let's look at the other. I think this is one of the more, of the variants, this is the more expensive one. There's a Virgin variant right there. And then you got this one that's signed. Apparently, that's there's nothing there, but the Virgin one, it's a 1 in 15 going for $50. But these are all like old. Look, the very fines, $9, fair market value $5 back in April. The last one of these sold back in May for $60 at Near Mints. Like, I think you could find this book for a really good deal if you were interested in a mummy booby book. And like we've already talked about, photo variants do really well as well. So I think this is hitting a lot of buttons here for collectors. Book I'd never even known or seen till, looking for something like this. So yeah, let's look. Let's see where everyone is at in the comments. Let's see. So I was supposed to say I just sold one of my Absolute Batman number 1's Midtown on eBay for, whoa, $175. 100, y'all. $175.
Yeah, how about that? If she just got 99, she wouldn't have made it. But she got 100.
That is awesome. Congratulations on that sale. That's fantastic. Dope says, I actually won Sexiest Comic Influencer of all space and time. Especially, definitely in Dopetopia. Definitely in Dopetopia. Yes, Dale Suspense. Be sure to check out Dope Comics right here. There's his link. Go show him some love. You will not regret it. I've lost track of who's got their two, so if you got it and I didn't play the video, let me know in the comments, but I'm pretty sure I got everybody so far. Let's see. coming through the comments looking. Brian, I heard boobies. I'm awake now. Michael Baker's at 2 for 9. Mr. Aikens 1 for 9. Larry is at 2. 3G claims the booby book. 2 for 9 says Dale. 0 for 9 says Cody. 3 says Cup. Elvira is amazing. Says okay, so he's going for the Elvira one. I think that's a good book. I think it's a good book. I don't think it's too. It's a little risque, but it's not bad. It's not bad. 3 for 9 says Joe. 0 for 9 says 3G. 2 says Bryant. Everyone is dollar bin diving next week for sure. Slab 9.8. Wow. That's awesome. That is awesome. That's a good flip there. That is a good flip there. Yo, we're halfway through the list here at number 5 of Absolute Batman number 7. If you're loving this, please hit that like, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, hang out with us every Monday night. We give ducks away, talk about comic books. I got comic books to give away as well if you get a duck. So it's fun times, I think anyways. So let me know. Let me know that you're having fun. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, leave a comment, things like that. Support the show, by God. All right. Absolute Batman number 7. This has got the first appearance of Victor Fries Jr., Absolute Mr. Freeze. This came out April of this year, so it's been a minute. Nearman's going for $27, which is kind of crazy that, like, people are getting so hyped up in this Absolute Batman, like we were talking about a minute ago, that, like, they're even going for those first of the villains. Like, this is something we didn't really see with the Ultimate Spider-Man. So it makes me think Batman's got more legs than Spider-Man does in this. Regardless, my alternative to this Batman number 7 is this right? I think this is right. Yeah. Justice League number 23, not 23.4. Hold on. Uno momento, por favor. There we go. Justice League issue number 23. This features the first appearance of Earth 3 Owlman. I believe the one from the original Volume 1 Justice League was from Earth 2. Maybe I'm mistaken in that, though. But everything I was saying was pointing to this Owlman right here. The reason why I went with this is because the alternate Superman that we got in the newest Superman movie was labeled as Ultraman. This chapter is called Gods and Monsters, and could we be seeing like an alternate Justice League making its way? Like, could we get an alternate Batman and that be Owlman? Near mints for this book are $5. You're going to find it in the dollar bins like all day long. So, yeah, that's why I went with Justice League number 23, because of the possibility of an alternate Batman. Let's see. How's everybody doing? Larry's at 2 for 10. Same as Baker. Well, Baker's at 3 for 10. Mr. Aikens 1. Couple Comics taking the lead even further at 4 for 10. 2 for 10, having a blast, right? Hashtag good times, says Dale. 4 for 10, says Joseph Michaels. Tied it up with Cup O Comics. Wow. Bryant at 3 for 10. He is right behind. Mr. Baker's at 3 as well. Larry is at 2. Mr. Aikens at 1. Cody at 0. I'm sorry, Cody. Dale's at 2. I'm talking Mike. I think it's because the villains are so different in the Absolute universe. Is that what it is? The idea that maybe some of them could be heroes? Because like I said, I haven't kept up with the Ultimate Universe like at all. I did just borrow from Hoopla. What did I borrow? It was Absolute Superman. I did borrow that. I've not opened it up at all. But I did borrow it. 3 for 11 says Bryant. 4 says Cup. I just heard milkshake. That's great. Milkshake does sound good. I'm just saying. Who's buying? I know, right? Right? Joseph taking the lead. 5 for 11. Hashtag your milkshake brings me to the live. Oh, hashtag mommy milkshakes. Mr. 22 is buying. It's always chocolate. I have none of these comics. Too modern for me, says Dan Del Torre. I don't blame you, sir. I don't blame you. I don't have half these comic books either. I'm just saying. You'll have to let me know what you think of Absolute. I will. You actually are the reason why. Like I'm wanting to read Absolute Superman. So yeah, we'll definitely have to chit chat about it and have some fun talking about it. 4 for 11 says Bryant. All right, let's move on to the next book on the list. Coming in at number 4, we've got Battle World number 2, not number 1, but number 2 because Muppets take that cover. You've got Animal in the back as a Silver Surfer. That's kind of weird. Miss Piggy taking on the role of Thanos there. And this Infinity Gauntlet number 1 homage. Near Mint's going for $11 for this homage right here. So, yeah, that's that. My alternative. What is my alternative? Oh, did it move? I think it moved. It's not this. Let's see. Let's see if we can get it back. There it is. Thundercats number 1. I really like this cover right here. Another homage to Infinity Gauntlet. If you're all about that nostalgia, I think this hits that as well on a couple different levels. I like that the sheath, the glove, is used as the Infinity Glove. I like that the artwork is reminiscent of the original 80s TV show and not like any of the newer stuff. So really cool picture right there. This is a limited to 650 and Near Mints Plus going for $7. While, yeah, that's really the only one that sold. That's really it. That's really it. Now, I don't advise getting the rest of this series because honestly, it sucks. But if you're a cover collector, you may really enjoy this book right here. And if you're a Thundercats fan, you may really enjoy this cover right here. I know I'm a Thundercats fan. If I saw it for a good price, I'd probably pick it up. But the story, no story. No, it's no good. No good. All right, let's check out. Let's see what is going on in the chat. Lots of 12s. Here's 13s. Mr. Aiken is at 1. Larry at 2. Bryant at 4. Nice. Dale is at 2. Couple Comics at 4. So we got a tie for the lead. Joseph Michael says 0 for 12. Dale still have 2 for Meow. For Meow. 0 for 13 says Cody. And 3 says Baker. Thundercats, ho! Hashtag Thunder Trash. Okay, hashtag Think Batman and hashtag Thunder Trash. Those are my 2 right now. Yeah, Thundercats 1 was Dirty Hot Dog 1. Thunder Trash is on the move. Thunder Trash are loose. Oh man, Thunder Trash may be winning. Seems like it's got an edge on it. Oh man, coming in at number 3, we've got Absolute Batman, the 2025 annual. This is the Nick Dragata cover right here. It's pretty cool. I don't know what that is. It's a big truck. It's a big old truck with a big back guard on the front of it. Big old truck. This is the origin of the absolute Batmobile. God bless. Near miss at $22 for this. I originally thought this said the origin of the absolute Batman. I didn't read it all the way, and so now I feel stupid about my pick because of that. But oh well, we're here now, so let's have at it, right? Justice League number 25, to stick with Owlman. This is the origin of Owlman here. Cool cover with Nightwing as well. Do y'all prefer Nightwing in the black and blue or Nightwing in the black and red? Let's go 1s in the chat for blue, 2s in the chat for red. I'm curious what y'all think. In the meantime, this book right here, Near Mint's going for $3. You're going to find it in the dollar bin. So there you go. If you want to know what the origin for Owlman of Earth 3 is, that's it right there. All right, let's go back to this and let's look at the chat. See what everybody is saying about the origin of the absolute Batmobile. What is that? I don't know what that is. Is that a hand? I can't see that. I may need glasses. See, we're having fun here, right? 4 for 14 says Baker. All right, I gotta get out of the 14s. That one was tough to find in Nebraska. Which one? The annual was tough? Oh. Hashtag Batman Dumper. Earth Mover, yeah. That's the absolute Batmobile. I know, I see that. That's bananas. 2 for 15 says Dale. 1 says Mr. Akins. 2 says Larry. 4 says Baker. Thick Batman needs thick Batmobile. That's great. 2 says Joe. 2 says Larry. Oh, here we go. We got 2 for the red. It says Larry. Cup says 2 for the red. Otaku Mike says blue. I prefer Nightwing with Starfire, says Mr. Akins. 3G is calling for red. Joseph Michaels calls for blue, same as Cody. Mr. Akins calls for red. Dan De La Torre, I take it back. I have number 9. Nice. You have the Muppet one? No, Absolute Batman. I got you. I got the Ash Cannon at San Diego Comic-Con. Ah, nice. Absolute Batman 1. There you go. I have Comic Issues, says 4. And Mrs. 22 says pink. There's not a pink Nightwing costume. Who won that? Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for red? Looks like 4 for red. And then we got 1, 2, 3. Did it tie? No. It looks like red won. I like the blue better. It could be worse. It could be a lot worse. All right, let's move on to the same exact book, but this time with the Daniel Warren Johnson cover on there, because, Daniel Warren Johnson. Pretty cool cover. I kind of like it. So yeah, Daniel Warren Johnson on this cover, Origin of the Absolute Batmobile. Near Mint's going for $27. $27 for Absolute Batman. I don't have an alternative for this book at all. I wish I'd actually paid attention, because I may have actually been able to come up with something. Since it's a Batmobile, like maybe there's another Bat vehicle that would be fun to collect. But I did not. So that's where we're at. We're gonna move on. We're cutting into Cups time, and we still got to give a duck away. Here's the one that I've been waiting on all freaking weekend long. I am so excited to talk to y'all about this to a certain extent. And that is none other than Southern Bastards #1 by Jason Aaron, Alabama boy himself. Okay, so Southern Bastards. This is a 20-issue series. It has been optioned. A pilot has been ordered by who? I think it's Hulu. Pretty positive it's Hulu. And if it's not Hulu, it's Prime, but I'm pretty positive it's Hulu. 20 issue series. It's not finished. The story is not finished. It hasn't been completed. And there's no talks of completing the actual story either. This story takes place in Alabama in a made-up town. It is about football and corruption within this town and football. It is when I was thinking about this earlier and talking about it, I wanted to say that it was a poor representation of Alabama, and I would be wrong if I say that. I would be wrong if I said that. It's not a poor representation of Alabama. It is a representation of the bad part of Alabama, or bad parts of Alabama. They even talked about areas within this book, and it's about high school football. On top of that, like, high school football in Alabama is a big deal, and they even talked like the competitors to this town had some of my neighboring cities, like, that they fought against. So it was cool seeing those names within the book, but just listening to what Jason had to say about this book, Jason Aaron, about writing it, and like his kind of view of why he wrote this book, was really sad. And then just the book itself is just really sad. And it's because, like, some of this stuff I've seen, like, in real life. And it's a heavy book. And I'm not sure how well it will do as a show. But it's just, I don't know. It's a weird book. It is a weird book. So, anyways, with all that being said, like, this guy comes into town, and he's not about the hierarchy and whatever about it. And he gets a stick off this tree, and he starts beating people with the stick. Tragedy happens, though, and it turns a corner, and I think that's where it lost me in the book, because I was really fond of what I thought the main character of the story was, and I was wrong. So I don't want to ruin it just in case anybody wants to read it. Like I said, it's Image Comics. It's a quick read, 20 issues, you're done. And yeah, like I said, the story itself is not finished, so it is going to leave you on somewhat of a cliffhanger. So, all right, but that's the whole reason why this book is on the list. It's optioned, and Near Mint's going for $17 right now. Near Mint's the CGC 9.8's at $93. Nobody cared about this book before this thing was piloted at all. And so another book that Jason Aaron has done that is optioned, that a lot of people say is like Southern Bastards, is this. It's not necessarily a indie, but an imprint of DC, and that is Scalped #1. This has been optioned at one point as well, and people have said it's a lot like Southern Bastards, different ethnicity, different culture. Near Mint's going for $7 right now for this book. That's the last one that was sold back in October. You can see $27 for Very Fine. That was back in July. So I think I think you could find a good deal on this book right here. And if you like Jason Aaron, if you like the kind of story that he tells in Southern Bastards, I would say look for Scout. Like I said, there's potential of it being optioned and coming to fruition as well as another video. So let's see what everybody's got to say about Southern Bastards, about Scout, all the things. Larry, he could be wearing rainbow color. I mean, there is a rainbow Batman. There's a pink Batman. I guess, the missus was saying something about pink, so there's a pink Batman. I'm gonna scroll past some of these because we're gonna have new numbers. Dale of Suspense says Batman number 5 from 1941. No, I can't use that. By the way, speaking of Batman number 5, I think Jerry the Jitterbug just picked up like another copy of Batman number 5. Go check out his channel. Show him some love. He does some great work on books. And yeah, go check out Batman number 5 on Jerry the Jitterbug's channel. Mr. Akins, there was no Halloween this year because it was on Friday and everyone was at a football game. They canceled Halloween for football. Well, we didn't do that in our area. We had Halloween this past Friday, but I laugh, but that could be a real thing. Texas takes football too seriously too. I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. Larry says I want to read this now. It's a dark story, man. It's a dark story, but it's a good story. It's good. It's a good story. It's just, I think coming from Alabama and seeing that and then hearing Jason like reading an article about him talking about it, that's what kind of like I was just like, damn. Like I hate that for him kind of thing. So only half of Texas takes football seriously. That's funny. Okay, so we got to do these 18s. That's what I'm missing. We have got, to finish things out, we got 2 for 18 says Larry, 1 says Mr. Akins, 2 for 18 says Dale, 4 says Bryant. Baker takes the lead with 5. And at least we got our 2. Yeah, you did. Mr. Akins, no, there were very few trick-or-treaters this year because people were at football games. Seriously. Wow. So y'all didn't move y'all's. Yeah, we had a lot of them move to Thursday night up here. This part of it. So, yeah. Larry.
I'm trash.
There you go. That's great. All right. Let's see. What was it? It was Thunder hashtag Thunder Trash. Let me get that in the thing. We gotta do that one. Let me get that in first. Let me get it in first before y'all start putting that in there. Righty then. Thunder Trash. Oh. Reset draw. Hashtag Kermit Fingers. Oh man. All right. Let's see. Let's do hashtag giveaway. Hashtag Thunder Trash to join the random draw. This is giving a duck away. Hashtag Thunder Trash if you want a chance at a duck. So there you go. We got Larry having a good time. Hashtag Kermit Fingers. I need to put the pop-ups on this page as well. I have to do that. Dale is in. Hashtag Thunder Trash. All of them are starting to come in now. Fantastic. Otaku Mike is in. Looks like Mr. Akins. Yes, he is in. Horus Comics. Larry. 3G. Joseph Michaels. Actually, Joe, you've got Thunder Trash. Not Thunder. Brian LCS. Dale Suspense, Thunder Trash. Bryant with I Have Comic Issues. And Cody. So we're looking for you, Joseph. We need Thunder Trash, not Thunder Trash. Missing an H in there. This guy here. Do Kermit Fingers taste like chicken or pork? Really? Oh my goodness. All right. Let's see. Hashtag Thunder Trash. Thunder. Thank you, Joe. Joe's got it. Thunder Trash. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right. I don't know how many people are watching, so we're going to go over some stuff, and then we'll do the draw, and we'll go on about our business, right? Horace, I'm sorry. Says he's had fat finger problems all night long. Are you in the draw, Horace? I think you... did I? Yeah, you're in there. Yeah, you're in there, Horace. You're good. You're good. There's the Mrs. She's got her Thunder Trash hashtag up there as well. Cool. All right. So, awesome. Thank you, Larry. Appreciate that. Announcements. We've got the Comically Comics podcast. Sat there and did a review of Marvel Zombies for Disney Plus. That is out today. All podcast catchers, go and check it out. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcast from. Wednesday, our YouTube channel, Comically Comics Podcast, will be hosting this episode as well. So go check it out there if you want to wait for the YouTube for it to come out. It was fun. Had a fun time talking about it. If you want to know more about it, then please go and check out the review. We'd appreciate it. Be sure to check out Heroes for Heroes coming up November 22nd on the Bronze Age Nerd channel right here. Starts at 12 p.m. Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern time, 2 if you're Central. So there you go. Just go check it out. Go ahead and get a bookmark on it, and that way you are ready for when it is time to support Heroes for Heroes, a fundraiser. The proceeds go to Mission 22. Mission 22 helps out veterans and their families. So fantastic charity to be able to give to. I think that's really it. We got these books that I'm giving away. This is part of the Ducks. So this is the whole reason we're giving Ducks. We'll check those out real quick, and then we'll give a Duck away. 52, week 29. This has got Thanksgiving things happening in it. Junkyard Joe, speaking of veterans, this is the Veterans Day variant right there. Junkyard Joe number 1. JSA number 54, homage of the Thanksgiving cover. Or that Thanksgiving picture. And then those some Marvel in there. We've got Seasons Beatings number 1. This is the B cover right here. So throw some little Marvel holiday in there. Marvel Zombies is good so far. The first episode was really good. And I don't know. I watched it several times trying to get to do the review and whatnot. And I think maybe I just kind of wore it out for myself. I'm not saying it wasn't good, but I feel like it just kind of like went down as the story went on. So, not trying to deter anybody from watching. I think it's worth the watch. But, yeah, it's not trash, Mr. Akins. It's not Thunder Trash. All right. Let's give this Duck away. Really? All right. Oh, for the books that I was giving away. Here's this. Speaking of Mr. Akins.
Big dead box of comics. I'll keep picking up. It's too heavy.
All right, 12 entries in. Here we go. Let's give this Duck away. And the winner is... Where's my... Yeah, select one. Here we go. It is Couple Comics. Congratulations, Will. You have got a Duck. Appreciate your support, sir. Cup O Comics. My pen sucks. Sucks. All right. Speaking of Will, I'm about to dump y'all off over there with him. Thank y'all so much for coming and hanging out. I appreciate y'all very much. I hope y'all have a safe, blessed week. Like I said, go enjoy yourself.